So good morning dear children. So we are back again with our recorded class. Okay, so today we already had a live class where we have discussed the divisibility rules and all again, and now we are going to do from the workbook part only. So before we start, let us just see what are the learning objectives for today's class. So the first learning objective is know factors and multiples. We have already studied about factors and multiples. So we will also know how to apply it, how to find out factors, multiples. Those things we are going to discuss today. So the next learning objective is able to find out factors and multiples. So how to find out factors and multiples, that also we are going to learn today. Use the concept of divisibility rules to find out factors. You have already studied about the divisibility rules in our yesterday's class. Also we have discussed about divisibility rules in today's class. Also we have discussed. So we are going to use that concept to find out the factors, to know whether a number is divisible by the other number or not. And what is our last objective? Know sieve of Eratosthenes. So what is that sieve of Eratosthenes? That also we have discussed in our in the very beginning of our classes. So today also we will go through it. Okay children. So these are the learning objectives. So just let us go for a recap. Factors and multiples. Factors means those numbers which can divide another number exactly without leaving any remainder. Multiples means the product of two factors becomes a multiple. Then what is then factors and multiples I have said you. Then what were the rules of divisibility? There were rules for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 and 10. So the divisibility rule for 2 was the last digit should be 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. What is the test for 3? The sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. What was the test for 4? The last two digits should be divisible by 4. What was the test for 6? The sum of all the digits should be divisible by, this was the test for 9. The test for 9 was sum of the digits should be divisible by 9. What was the test for 5? The last digit should be 0 or 5. That means the ones place. What was the test for 6? The number should be divisible by both 2 and 3. So you know the test for 2 and the 3. So we will apply and see if a number is divisible by both 2 and 3. That number is also divisible by 6. What was the test for 8? The last 3 digits should be divisible by 8. And what was the test for 9? The sum of the digits should be divisible by 9. And the test for 10 was the last digit, the ones place should be 0. So these were the rules of divisibility. And sieve of Eratosthenes, we will discuss it when we will come to that part again. So these are the learning objectives. So before we start our class children, you all get ready with the workbooks. We will do workbooks today. You all take out page number 62. Okay. Page number 62 of your workbook. Okay, so I hope you all are ready with that. So the topic is factors and multiples. Okay, so in this topic we are going to learn about factors and multiples. We are going to do some sums on factors and multiples. So what is our first question? Multiple choice question. See the I recall part. The numbers that divide a given number exactly without leaving a remainder are called the dash of that number. So what do you call a number that divides another number exactly without leaving any remainder? The options are given to us. So what do you think is the correct answer? The correct answer is factors. So give a tick mark on factors. Number B. 2 of the factors of 24 are. You have to find 2 of these factors of 24. So number 24. If I say 24, so what are the factors of 24? 1 24s are we get a 24. 2, how much is 24? 2 12s is 24. We get 24 in the table of 3 also. 3 8s are 24. Okay, so that means 3 8s are 24, 8 3s are 24, 2 12s are 24, 12 2s are 24, 1 24s are 24, 24 1s are 24. So how many factors you got? 6 factors. 1, 2, 3, 8, 12 and 24. So the factors of 24 are 1, 2, 3, 8, 12 and 24. So 1 is always the first factor of every number, and 24, the number itself, will be the last factor of every number. Okay, so we got these factors. So in your options you are given 3 8. So we can see 3 8 is there, number A. Number B, you are given 6 4. Okay, so 6 4s is also 4. In the table of 4 also we get a 24. So 4 and 6 are also the factors. So let me write 4 6. Okay, let me add this. So we got, in all, how many factors we got? 8 factors. 1 2 3 4 6 8 12 and 24. So these are all the factors of 24. So in your options you are given, the first option is 3 8. So 3 8, we are getting 3 8. Second option is 6 4. So we are also getting 6 4. The third option is 2 and 12. So we are also getting 2 and 12. And the last option is all of this. So that means your A, B, C, all the options are correct. So which one you are going to choose? Number D will be the correct answer. That means option number D is the answer of number B. Let us come to number 3. 2 of the factors of 16. So you have to find 2 factors of 16. The first option is 8 and 3. So in 8's table you get a 16, but in 3's table you don't get a 16. Number B, 8 and 2. In 8's table also you get a 16. In 2's table also you get a 16. So your answer will be option number B. Answer of number C will be option number B. So give a tick mark. Let us come to the next question. I remember and understand multiple choice question. The least of all the factors of 36. So 36. So the first factor will be the 1 and the number itself. Then in 2, with 2 also it goes. How did we understand it goes by 2? Because 36 has a 6 in the ones place. So it will go by 2. So 2, how much is 36? You can divide 36 in 2 to get the other number. So 2 18s is 36. If you know the table of 18, then also you can write 18 2s are 36. In 3's table, do you get a 36? Yes, we get. How did we know? We can use the divisibility rules. I said, you know, we can use the concept of divisibility rules to know the factors. So see, with 3 also 36 goes. How do we know that? Sum of the digits. 3 plus 6 we get 9. So 9 is divisible by 3. So that means 36 is also divisible by 3. So if you divide 36 and 3, you get 12. So 12 3s is 36. In the table of 4 also we get a 36. 4 9s are 36. Okay. So in 5's table we don't get. In 6 tables we get. So we can write 6 is 36. In 7's table we don't get a 36. In 8's table also we don't get. We get a 36 in the table of 9. So we have already written for 9. 9 4s and 4 9s are same. So these are the factors of 36. Okay. So what are the factors we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 we are not going to repeat again. 9, 12, 18, 36. So these are all the factors of 36. So which option is matching with that, you see? Option number B is matching. So your answer of number 2 will be B number. So I hope you all have done it. Now see number 5. The first 5 multiples of 12. So you have to find the first 5 multiples of 12. The first 5 multiples of 12. So now it's not factors, it's multiple. So we need the table of, we have to think of the multiplication table of 12. So 12 1s are 12, 12 2s are, we are asked to find the first 5, so we will do till 5. 12 3s are 36, 12 4s are 48, 12 5s are 60. So these are the multiples. So which are the multiples? Which are the multiples? of 12. These are the multiples of 12. 12, 24, 36, 48 and 60. So which option is matching with that? You can see option number D is matching. So your answer of number 5. This is answer of number 5. So answer of number 5 is number D. 12, 24, 36, 48 and 60. Question number 6. Dash is not a factor of 80. Which number? 14, 2, 10 and 16. It's not a factor of 80. You can see 80 is having a 0 in the ones place, so it will be divisible by 2. You can see again a 0 is there, so it will also be divisible by 10. Then 16 5s are also we get a 80. But in table of 14, do you get a 80? You don't get a 80 in the table of 14. So the option of answer of number 6 will be number A. Let us come to fill in the blanks part. Dash is neither a prime nor a composite number. Which is not a prime or not a composite number? Prime number means those numbers which have only how many factors? 2 factors. What are those 2 factors? 1 and the number itself. And composite numbers means those numbers which have more than 2 factors. So which is the number which is not even a prime number nor a composite number? We have discussed in our earlier classes. The answer will be 1. The answer of number 7 is 1. Number 8. Multiples of even numbers are dash numbers. Even numbers. For example, 2. 2 is an even number. You know even and odd number? Even numbers means those numbers which are divisible by 2 or those numbers which comes in the table of 2 are called even numbers. And the remaining numbers are the odd numbers. Which are not divisible by 2 are the odd numbers. Even numbers we can make pairs of those numbers. Odd numbers we cannot make a pair. Pair means 2. For example, 3. If I take 3, can I make pair of 3? Can I make a pair of 3? You can see I can make one pair, but one will be left out. So 3 is not an even number. But if I take 4, can I make pair? Yes, I can make 2 pairs. This is one pair, this is one pair. So it's a even number, 3 is the odd number. So the question is, multiples of even numbers are dash numbers. What do you call the multiples of even numbers? Multiples of even numbers are again even numbers. Suppose you take 4. 4 is an even number. So 4 2s if you do, you get 8. 4 3s if you do, you get a 12. 4 4s if you do, you get a 16. So every time you multiply an even number, the multiple will always be an even number. Okay. So what is the answer of numbers 8? Multiples of even numbers are even numbers. So your answer of number 8 will be even. Number 9. Dash is the smallest prime number. Which is the smallest prime number? The smallest prime number is 2. Because 1 is not a prime number, so the smallest prime number will be 2. Okay, I am erasing it. Let us come to question number 10. Which is the only even prime number? You have to tell me which is the only even prime number. Whatever prime numbers we have, can you tell me what are the prime numbers? The prime numbers are starting from 2. 2 is the prime number. After 2, 3, then 5, then 7, then 11, then 13, 17, 19. So in that way many we will get. Okay, so these are all what numbers? Prime numbers. So prime numbers, if you look at the prime numbers, can you see something? What is that? Only 2 is the even number. Here 2 is the only even prime number. Rest all the numbers are the even numbers. Can we make pair of this? Can we divide these numbers by 2? No. All the remaining numbers will be your odd numbers. So 2 is the only even prime number and it is also the smallest prime number. So your answer of number 10 will be 2. So I hope you have written number 11. You are asked to find the factors of 48. So again, do the same thing for finding factors of 48. 148, the first number will be always the same number. Then 2 into how much we get a 48? 2 24s are 48. In table of 3 also we get a 48. Just use the rules of divisibility, easily you can find out. 3 16s is 48. In the table of 4 also we get a 48. 4 12s is 48. In table of 5 we don't get. In table of 6 we get. In table of 7 we don't get. In the table of 8 we get. So already we have written for 8. In table of 9 we don't get. So these are the factors of 48. So what are the factors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 16, 24, 48. So you can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 16, 24, 48. So these are the factors of 48. So please note down the answers. So I hope you all have noted it. Now question number 12. You are asked to write the 4 composite numbers between 1 and 20. 4 composite numbers between 1 and 20. So composite numbers means those numbers which have how many factors? More than 2 factors. So question number 12. Between 1 and 20 we are asked to find 4 composite numbers. So after 1 comes 2. So 2 is not a composite number, it's a prime number because it has only 2 factors. 3 is a prime number. 4 is not a prime number, it's a composite number. So you can take 4. After 4, 5 is a prime number. So you cannot take. 6 is a composite number. 7 is not a composite number. 8 is a composite number. 9 is a composite number. 10 is a composite number. Then 11 is a prime number. So in that way you will get many. But we are asked to write only 4 composite numbers between 1 and 20. So you can choose any 4. Okay. So here I have chosen 4, 6, 8 and 9. You can see 4 has more than 2 factors because it goes by 1, it goes by 2, it goes by 4. So it's having more than 2 factors. The other numbers are also composite numbers because they are having more than 2 factors. So you are asked to write any 4 composite numbers. So you can choose any 4. Okay, there are more. But the numbers should be less than 20. So we are done with it. So last I am going to do question number 13 and 14. Find the factors of 54 using multiplication. Multiplication we have to do. So do it in the same way. 54. 154 is a 54. In 2's table also you get a 54. You can get the other number by dividing the number with the other number. Okay. So you can get this 27 if you divide 54 and 2. In 3's table also we get a 54. Use the divisibility rules to know. 54, if you add 5 and 4 you get a 9. So it's divisible by 3. 3 18s there. In 4's table, no, we don't get. Then in whose table we will get? Okay, sorry, here I have written something. It will be 18, okay? 3 18s is 54. So after that, in 6 tables also we get 54. So these are the, you have to use multiplication. So we are doing the multiplication. So what are the factors you got? Factors of 54 are, just write the factors. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18, 27, 54. So these are the factors of 54 using multiplication. So I hope you will have noted it down. So last I am going to do number 14, then I will end the class. Number 14. Okay, number 14 is, you are asked to find the factors of 36 using division. So this time I will do not multiplication, we will do division. That means 36 will be our first number. So we have to keep on dividing 36 with such numbers which can divide 36 exactly. So 1 will be the first number. 1 can divide everything. With 2 also 36 can be divided. 2 18s are, with 3 also 36 can be divided, 3 12s are 36, with 4 also 36 can be divided, then with 6 also 36 can be divided. Okay, then any more? Okay, we are done with it. So we can write the factors now. Factors of 36 are, so what are the numbers? 1 2 3 4 6 9 12 18 36. So these are the factors of 36. This is the way to get factors by using division process. This is the way to get factors by using multiplication process. So 1 2 3 4 6 9 12 18 and 36 are the factors of 36. So please note it down in 1 minute, everybody. So we are done with today's class. So what we have learned today? How to find the factors, how to find the multiples, what are prime numbers, what are composite numbers. Then we have learned about the sieve of Eratosthenes. We will discuss it the next day. So we have also discussed about even numbers, odd numbers. So with this I end my class for today. I hope you will have noted it down. Okay, note it down, children. Okay, so that's all for today. We will meet again next day. Thank you.